is another story time, and it's about a guy that I went on a date with. So basically, this guy, let's call him Ramesh. He was not from my college, and I did not know, like anything about him. I just got a follow request. We started texting on Instagram, and it was all, like basic conversations. Hi, hello, how are you? What do you do? Trying to get to know each other and stuff. But like I remember telling him that we can be friends. I don't want a relationship. And he also told that it's the same for him because he also had just got out of a relationship and it was a bad breakup and all of that. So I'm like, okay. And we would not talk on a daily basis also. Like I remember when we started talking for the first, like, 2 3 days we would talk, and then like obviously I had other stuff to do in life also. So I was not completely invested in a man that I just barely knew. But I noticed that he was like love bombing me. He's sending me his whole entire camera roll, and he's telling me about his achievements, his dreams, his like goals, his the things like his ex did to him, and like, all of that stuff. And I'm like, okay, fine, I don't mind listening. So I remember there's this one day he asked me out, and he was like, can I please take you out on a date? And okay, like whatever, let's go and everything. So when I got inside the car, he came to hug me, and I told him, sir, please stop, I'm not comfortable with you hugging me and all that. So then he was like, okay. And I was also like, okay, fine. I mean, I don't know. I did not think a man would understand boundaries. So I was a little skeptical at first, but he seemed like a decent person. So I'm like, okay, fine. We went to this beachside restaurant and everything, and like we ordered food, we drank a little bit, and that was about it. And then he dropped me back to my place, and he was like, I had a really nice time. And I'm like, yeah, likewise, I also had a really nice time and everything. And we would still talk. So I think we talked for about like maybe 15 to 20 days or something. And I noticed that he's like, pouring love and affection. And if there's one thing I know about men, it's that men who are pouring love and affection on you, it's just, I don't know, there's nothing like he's too good to be true, I swear to god. So I was like, okay, whatever, what's the catch here and everything. So we're having a conversation, and he told something. I don't remember what he told, but it just gave me an ick. And I told him, ki bro, listen, you just gave me an ick, whatever, so we should stop talking and all. And he was like, please, please, sorry, sorry. And he apologized, and he's trying to convince me. And I felt like this is not like a mature person. This is like when you're kids in elementary school, and then you fight and you say things like, oh, I'm not going to talk to you today unless you give me chocolates, like that kind of a very kiddish vibe I was getting from him. So I am like, okay, whatever the fuck. Like I told him, ki bro, I'm unfollowing you and all that. Or I don't know if he unfollowed me. So whatever. I think we unfollowed each other. And later, what happened was that I got a follow request from. So this guy was Ramesh, right? So I got a follow request from another account with the profile picture of a kid, and that kid closely resembled this adult Ramesh. So I thought because I unfollowed him or blocked him or whatever, this guy is trying to, follow me. So, and I did not want him to see, my posts or whatever, because I was like, I don't want to talk to this guy anymore. I don't want this guy to have access to my life or whatever. So I told him, ki bro, I texted him. I had his number still, so I texted him and I was like, bro, is this account yours? And he was like, no, it's not. And I am like, okay, fine, whatever. And I I blocked that account. This move that he pulled, it gave me an ick. So I'm like, fuck, no, whatever. This guy is weird. Let me just block him. And mind you, this guy's fragile masculinity took a hit. And he's texting me on Pinterest, on WhatsApp, on Instagram, calling me names, calling me gold digger. I'll put like a photo here so that you guys can see. And I was like, oh my god, what the actual fuck? First of all, he begged me to go on a date with him. Practically, like, please, 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 will you please come with me? That is called begging, mister. And this guy has the audacity to call me gold digger and like various other stuff. He wrote like a big ass paragraph, and later he blogged me like a princess. Like he texted this on Instagram. So I read it, and I replied on Instagram, and then he blocked me on Instagram. And then he texted me on Pinterest, and he blocked me on Pinterest, and I think he texted me on, like, like WhatsApp, like multiple places. And at this point I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And I am like, oh my god. And I kid you not, like few days ago, this guy, this desperate fuck, has called me 2 to 3 times within an interval of 10 minutes. Within an interval of 10 minutes. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? But anyway, this thing with him, it happened, I think maybe 9 months back. So when he called me out of the blue, I did not even pick up. I was like, why the fuck is he calling me? But then I remember that, men are just weird and wired in a weird way. So maybe that's why. But whatever. So, and especially after the 370 rupees biryani ka controversy, I've understood that these men will put a price on women so easily. And these are the men who are performative feminists. Like, when I started talking to him initially, he was this, he was so sweet, and he was like, oh, I'm a feminist, and yeah, women, so much he would talk about women, like women are goddesses and this and that. But the moment his male fragile ego got hurt, this is what brother has been doing. Or I don't know, like, how many girls he's done it to. But anyway, this is one more reason why you shouldn't date men. And yeah.